up. You're standing up.
You're not pretty and you're not
So Baddies Caribbean begins with a flash forward of them in Puerto Rico. And it is where Asian Doll and Mariah Lynn have that fight on the field. They are fighting because Mariah brought up how Asian Doll said that dark-skinned women are ugly or something like that. Which I'm sitting there like, what? But Asian Doll is dark-skinned. And it is true, though, because I did see the tweets. Asian Doll was trying to make it seem like she wasn't dark-skinned. And it's just like, what, girl, you dark-skinned. It kills me when I see dark-skinned people try to, like, make it seem like they not dark-skinned. Bitch, you dark-skinned. Just accept it. Like, hello. Then they show a fight with Rollie and somebody. I think it's Ahna. And then we see another fight with Bianca and Mariah and, I don't know, a bunch of people. They show a lot of fights, okay? And then it says 1 month earlier. So now they're in Miami, Florida, and Natalie gets out of her car and does her little intro like, hey, what's up? It's Natalie. You know what the going on? Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. I'm that bitch. Bitch, we outside tonight. By the way, I don't think I like that song, Bitch, We Outside. I think it's kind of like corny. You know what I mean? Welcome to Baddies, everybody whooping everybody. Yeah. And I also think that baddie shot o'clock is dumb too. Like, baddie shot o'clock. It's like, what the fuck? No. So Natalie arrives on the yacht. And then soon after, the vomiter in chief comes up with the green hair matching the fluids that excrete from her female area. Then we have Miss Scotty the Body, honey. Yes. And she says in her introduction, she's like, y'all got me up with this lapdog thing. I'm not a lapdog, bitch. I do what I say what I do. Get it right, get it tight. And I'm like, I'm gonna need you to show me that, Scotty. Don't tell me it, show me. But you look cute though. So next we got Mr. Suki, baby, walking into the yacht, honey. Then we got International Nothing, Mariah Lynn. Oh my God, it is giving fillers, honey. It's like she just left the clinic and went straight to the boat. Oh my God. But I did notice Mariah Lynn did not refer to herself as an international superstar in her little opening. And I was like, oh my God, you're becoming in touch with reality. Wow. She also says, I know y'all are mad that y'all are seeing me again, but you know what? I'm doing this and this and this new this season. And I'm like, well, thank you for acknowledging that we didn't want to see your ass. But you know, you seem to provide a lot of things this season, so maybe, you know, the public opinion will shift towards you. So next we got Bigums coming onto the yacht, honey. Big Biggie, not the little one. I love this confessional look. I love it. I love the outfit, the hair, everything's looking good, Biggie. I mean, Biggie can dress. One thing I can say, Biggie can really dress. And I was about to say she can't fight, but that's not true because her hits were connecting on Jela. Like if you really, and you heard one of them too, it was like bop, but that's later in the episode. So next we got Miss Sapphire coming up to the yacht. One thing I can say, Sapphire has an amazing body, an amazing body. Good for her. So then we got Cisco coming onto the yacht, honey. I mean, Jela. Okay, no lie. Every time I see Jela, I just think of that bite mark. And I don't know if this was after. Oh, no, this was after she got the bite mark. You can see it's covered with like makeup and shit. Ooh, every time I see her, I think of that mark and it makes the center of my chest hurt. Ooh. So Jela comes in and greets everybody except for Biggie, honey. Because her and Biggie have some beef because Biggie got mad that Jela said she lost the fight against Rollie. And it's like, you did lose the fight against Rollie. And Biggie said the next time she sees Jela, she's going to smack her. So, yeah. So after they all get there, Natalie hands them their Baddies chain, okay? All the girls on the yacht get a Baddies chain, honey. And it's nice. I like it. Shit, if I was on the show, I'd want a Baddies chain too. Ooh, this Prosecco, good. So after they get the chains, Biggie brings up the whole Jela situation. So they get to arguing, and Jayla's basically like, well, you said that you were going to smack me when I saw you, and all I said was that you lost the fight, and you did, so why are you upset? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. But where things turn south is when Jela gets out her seat. And Biggie tells her, like, yo, you're doing a lot right now. You're standing up. And It's true. Like, Jayla, why are you standing up? They're all sitting down. Well, naturally, Biggie gets up too. Biggie attempts to slap Jayla, but it like doesn't even like hit. It just like, it's like they do a high five. Basically, they agree to sit down and they're going to talk about it later on when they go to the dinner tonight. So next they start talking about the new girls that they're bringing on the show. So first they talk about Bianca, which is Mariah's friend. Apparently they were on Love and Hip Hop together, and she's also the girl from the Chicken Noodle Soup song. Chicken Noodle Soup with the soda on the side. I'm sorry, that song is old as I remember that song came out when I was in 8th grade, honey. Girl, but she looks young still. Well, you know, black don't crack, honey. But doesn't Bianca spit on Mariah later on in the season? Ooh, that friendship turned south. Next, we got Callie Way, Blueface's sister. She basically is like, yo, you know, people know me as Blueface's sister, but there's more to me. And then she starts talking shit about Natalie. She starts saying that Natalie, her time is up. She needs to go somewhere, gone with her wig, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, oh, this is good. We need somebody to challenge Natalie, because Natalie be thinking that she that bitch too much, and it's not even really her show. Like, good for you to have this bitch to like do what she got to do, and she has clout. So she's not like super dependent upon Natalie to like be on this show or whatever. You know what I mean? I will say she is really pretty, Callie. She is a really, really pretty girl. But then again, Blueface is handsome too. One thing I'll say about Blueface, he is fine, but his personality and the way he treats people is really, really, really ugly. But Blueface is fine. But no lie, I really want to see Callie Way dog walk Natalie. I want to see Natalie get beat up. That sounds terrible to say, even though I like Natalie. But Natalie just be a little too mouthy and a little bit too arrogant. It's like, girl, we gonna need somebody to clock you. Yeah. Next, they introduce Sheen Biggie. I mean Meatball. Listen, some people be getting mad at me for calling her Sheen Biggie. This bitch look like Biggie. She looks like a marked down Biggie. I mean, you know what I'm saying? People, when I literally first saw this bitch, I was like, this looks like Biggie. Even with all this, like, well, she looked like Rollie there. But like with all this, it's just giving Biggie. It's giving Sheen marked down Biggie. And I said what the fuck I said. Then they announced Miss Diamond the Body. Yes, bitch, yes. And she lets us know a lot of these hoes say they bosses, but they ain't got no employees. She's like, bitch, I got employees, okay? I cut checks. And I said, oh my God, Diamond the Body. Really? Like, what you be doing? Like, I just see you on Now Next TV. I don't know, but hey, this is me introduced to you, and perhaps you got it going on, honey. Hey, they go back to her audition and how Tinkerbella mollywopped her. And she says, I got my sneakers this time, so I'm ready to go. But a lot of people in my comments say you can't fight. So we'll see. So next we got Tinkerbella, the girl that dog walked Diamond the Body at the auditions. She's extra. But I kind of like Tinkerbella a little bit. She's really extra. And she has the fucking quote that she made during the audition. Period. That was nice. Like, girl, I guess. Enjoy your moment. Enjoy your moment on TV, honey. But I'm not going to lie. People said that she's 23 years old. This bitch does not look like 23 at all. This bitch looks like a strong 38. I thought black was not supposed to crack. Wait, what are you doing? Are you doing crack? Next, we got Slim Too Bad. She was from the auditions. I don't remember her. Next, it's Dia. She has a Bahamian accent. She's the only one that talks like someone from the Caribbean, which is really cool. I'm actually like, good. We have somebody that's really from the islands like that. That's immersed in the culture. And I'm like, okay, cool. Okay, cool. Next, we got Big Gretch, okay? And this seems like this is going to be the knockout star of the season, honey. Because this is the girl who bit Jela. And no lie, when I first saw her, you know the trans girl on Jocelyn's Cabaret, Abby? Doesn't she look like her? Oh my gosh, she looks just like her. She has a very strong, sharp face. You know what I mean? Kind of like very manly. But apparently, at the auditions, we saw a lot of shit that she was doing. She was doing all that at the auditions. Did they cut that out? And then they bring up the Claremont twins. plastic bitches. What are they famous for? Like, I don't know where they're from at all. I just see them on the gram, like always walking together, filled with silicone and Fix-A-Flat and all types of trinkets. But hey, I think they're one of those women that like to look fake. Like, I guess they're part of that style. There's like a song that's like, you say I look plastic and fake, but that's how I want to look, plastic and fake. Well, they certainly did it, honey. Next, we got Miss Tommy Lee. Yes, honey, yes. You know, I love me that ignorant bitch. I love me some Tommy Lee. The bitch is beautiful, but her personality is hideous. But I love to see her dress. And Natalie says she's excited to whoop the dog fuck out of her. And Natalie tells Biggie, she's like, I know you're excited to see Tommy. And Biggie tries to play it off like, yeah, I like Tommy. Da, da, da. Bitch, you love Tommy. Bitch, you were sucking Tommy's dirty draws on Baddies West, girl. You love her. I know you jumping inside. Yes, Tommy's here. You're all moist too. Girl, I see you, girl. I see you. So next, Natalie announces that they're going to go to dinner later to meet some of the other girls. But Suki Ahna says, I'm not going to be there. I have a show in LA, Rolling Loud. So yeah. Then Sapphire and Suki do a scene. And basically Sapphire tells Suki, like, I know last season, like, I did you dirty. And, you know, I just want to let you know that I'm sorry and I want to move forward. And Suki Ahna's being a bitch. She's like, well, nobody's going to play with me. And what you do. Like, she's just being really, like, not very nice. Sapphire has to get up and leave because she starts getting emotional. And Suki's venereal ass is like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. And I'm like, bitch, that's supposed to be your best friend. Like, what the fuck? Talking about, I'm not giving nobody no clout. I worked hard to get to where I am. Bitch, what did you work hard to do? Suck it, throw up on it? Like, that's not hard to do. I've sucked it before. I mean, it's not hard. Now, I never threw up on one, you know, but I've sucked it. It's not that hard, honey. So shut up. But Sapphire comes back and they basically talk it out and it just kind of goes eh. And, you know, they're not in a good place now. They're beefing on the gram right now. And apparently Sapphire was the one that brought Suki to Zeus. So they got a whole lot of shit going on right now. And no lie, Sapphire, you can do better than Suki because the way Suki was treating you in this scene was not how a friend should treat you. But then Suki announces that she's done with Baddies. She's done. She's leaving. She's not giving these girls any more clout. Deuces. Now, I will say I was stunned when I saw this confessional look because we're used to seeing Suki with like green hair and shit. But this is a nice look. I'm not going to lie. So then they do the theme song. And I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm not really feeling it. Like, I don't like this. It's kind of like the same concept as Baddies East with the pictures. I preferred like videos. And then the song is not like, you know. But perhaps I'll get used to it. I kind of felt the same way about Baddies East with the theme song. But after a while it grew on me. So perhaps it'll happen with this. So in the next scene, Natalie meets Ahna at a rooftop balcony. And they discuss what's going on, particularly with her injury. And apparently she has her face fractured in 3 places. She got in a really bad argument with somebody. And she starts to get really emotional about it. And I'm like, ooh, what happened? Then the body shaming behemoth walks in. And Natalie immediately gives them their Baddies chain. And they love it. Oh my gosh. But then these two start arguing, okay? Because apparently this chick right here, Miss Ananita Big Mac, was talking a lot of shit about Rollie on the gram. Okay. And Ahna is going off basically just doing in Ahna's fashion. Just blah, 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 blah. Like, no lie, Ahna, you do talk a lot. Like, honestly, you do. And Rollie was even saying, like, I really, really wanted to hit her because she was talking all this, but I knew her face was fractured. So I held back. And I understood it because it's like, Ahna, shut up. But I will say Rollie did lie when she said that Ahna ran away from Rollie during the reunion. Because they played a clip and she didn't run away. She just got blocked by security. So that was a lie, Rollie. But then again, Rollie, you always lie. And then it gets heated and security has to stand up, get in the middle. and they start doing the most funniest shit. They start throwing like little like snack treats that Natalie had brought to make them feel better. Like, it is so funny. I was dying this scene. Oh my God. The two opposite ends of the eating disorders fighting it out, honey. Rollie need to throw the food away and Ahna need to catch the food with her mouth to eat it. So in the next scene, the girls are getting ready to go to dinner. And Jela is prepared to address what she got to address with Biggie, honey. So they all arrive to dinner, and Aubrey O'Day shows up from Danity Kane, honey. Damage, 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 damage. Oh, you know what was my favorite Danity Kane song? I love it. It's, what, you know the one that's like, do you hear me? Baby, you gotta believe in the things that make you and me win together. I love that. I think it's called I'ma Stay Down With You from their first album. I love that song, honey. And you know what's crazy? Aubrey O'Day was the lead singer. She was always singing. You know what I mean? So she can actually have talent. She has talent. Now, she does not have talent in picking a plastic surgeon. Okay? But she has talent in singing and staying on reality TV. I mean, this bitch has been in the public eye forever. I mean, Danity Kane broke up in 2008 and she's still fucking current. Didn't she used to date a Trump? Oh no, she was a Trump's mistress. Donald Trump Jr. was fucking her while he was married. Oh, she a hoe. Yeah, oh, okay, never mind. Aubrey, you a hoe, Aubrey? You sleeping with married men? Close your legs to married men, hooker. No, I'm just kidding. I like you, Aubrey. So she walks in, you know, the girl, Scotty throws her a little bit of shade. She's like, I don't really know her that well. I know she was in like a girl group, but I mean, she seems cool. And I'm like, oh, are they gonna get into it? So then they do like a cheers. Aww. Then here go Jela. She's like, aha, this is all good and fun. Yeah, yeah, ha, ha, ha. But Biggie, you said the next time you gonna see me, you gonna slap me. So what the fuck is you gonna do? And Biggie surprised everybody by just, whoa, running, standing up, honey. I was like, oh my God. Jela comes running around and Biggie like swings here and it connected with Jela because you heard it. Yeah, you could. I was like, she like slapped Jela, but it like the hit hit Jayla's entire face, and I was like, oh my God, Biggie, she must be watching people saying she can't fight, and she must be taking some classes, or you know what, her and Tasiki are friends. Tasiki's giving her pointers, and you have improved, Biggie. Good for you. But I mean, you still got your wig snatched. But I mean, that's kind of like not fair because Jela doesn't have a wig. Not Aubrey sitting on Sapphire's lap. Oh, did you notice? Sapphire was like, oh, I know Aubrey is scared, but I'll protect my little white girl. And I'm like, oh, okay, Sapphire. To be honest, I mean, Jela was the one that was probably the winner, in my opinion. But I mean, Biggie, she held her own, but she did better. She did better than she usually has. So I'm going to say good for you, Biggie. Jela had the right to fight Biggie. I mean, Biggie, you did say the next time you were going to see her, you were going to smack her. And, you know, Jela stood on business. So I respect both of y'all. You know, I really do. Good for Jela on winning and standing on business. And good for Biggie for, you know, improving her fighting skills. Now, Biggie, the only thing I am going to say is that you need to get your wigs sewed down or glued down better. Because you, as well as Rollie, stay getting y'all's wigs snatched. And then Biggie starts throwing a temper tantrum and is like, I'm leaving. You guys got what you wanted. I'm done. And Jela and Scotty go in the bathroom because Jela is bleeding on her eye. Biggie drew blood from that hoe, but I think it was because she scratched her with them long ass nails. But Jela basically tells Scotty that she's going to fight Biggie every time she sees her. Like, it's up and stuck. Like, bitch, like, I'm going to get you. And Biggie's outside smoking a cigarette, just talking shit with Tasiki. You realize she's always around Tasiki. I feel like Tasiki is Biggie's attack dog. And I feel like Tasiki doesn't mind being Biggie's attack dog. Like, for some reason, Tasiki really likes Biggie, and I think she likes protecting her. Don't ask me why. But Tasiki was real with Biggie in her confessionals. She basically said, like, yo, like, I don't know why you got so mad at Jela for saying that you lost the fight with Rollie. Like, everybody was saying that you lost the fight with Rollie, so why are you not, you know, threatening to smack everybody else? And I was like, that is true, Tasiki, but you should have said that to Biggie directly. So next, the rest of the girls sit down, minus Biggie, and some of the new girls are walking in. So we have Callie Way, Bianca, and Meatball. And they're just, giving each other a hug and everything. It's all good. But then Bianca goes to Sapphire and all hell breaks loose, honey. Now, what the hell was that? Like, what beef do Bianca and Sapphire have? You know what's crazy? With all the beefs I've been keeping up with, I have not been keeping up with Bianca's beef because I really didn't know Bianca. So this season, it's really going to be me understanding what the whole Bianca situation is for the first time. You know what I mean? But yeah, y'all, this first episode of Baddies Caribbean was entertaining as all fuck, and I cannot wait till the next episode. But I want to know what you guys think, and this is the video the YouTube algorithm thinks you should watch next.